Hey guys, it's Do-It-Yourself Sporty, coming back from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Alright, today we're going to be doing reflector removal on the front fork. I mean, this is pretty basic stuff, but like I said, going to be showing everything I'm doing with the bike, so including this. So what you're going to need is a heat gun, or what I have is a second generation dryer from the girlfriend. So if you don't want to go out and buy a heat gun, a dryer that your girlfriend or wife ain't using anymore, snatch that up, because you know, this same thing as a heat gun that you don't have to pay for. So and you're gonna need a piece of string. It's gonna help get the reflector off. We're also going to be replacing the dipstick on the bike. I'm going to put a temperature gauge dipstick on there instead of the regular one. Alright. Next thing, you're going to want to wear safety glasses. Always wear safety glasses even if you think you don't need them, because anything can happen. Also a good pair of gloves. I'm not going to wear gloves in this video. I don't like to wear gloves. It impedes my ability to work with my hands, small things. So I'm saying, if you wear gloves, your risk of injury is less if you don't. But so in this video, I'm not going to be wearing gloves. Videos to come, probably going to be taking off the rear reflectors, which is going to be a little bit more difficult because they're actually bolted to the rear strut cover. So I'm going to have to take those off. So that's why we're not going to be taking them off in this video. A little bit more in depth. Going to be doing an oil change on the bike. A little bit of background on the bike too. Like I said, it's a 2013 48. I picked it up about 3 months ago. It's only got 140 miles on it. So it's pretty much a brand new bike. I bought it used. The guy that I bought it from didn't need it anymore. He had some issues going on, so I got it for a decent price, and we're gonna go through like the 1,000-mile service, 5,000-mile service when we get to that. 1,000-mile service, basically just making sure everything's tight, nothing's loose on there. And since it's only got 140 miles on it, it's still in the braking period, so obviously, you know, braking period, you know, you don't want to overdo it with the braking, but you know, you don't want to underdo it either. You want to make sure those seals seat in the engine. So all right, we're going to get to our reflector here. So we're going to put on our safety glasses, and you want to make sure too, when you're heating this thing, you know, if you go like this, if you're going like this, you know, yeah, you know, it'll heat it, but you know, it's going to take a little bit longer. So I would sit it, you know, in one spot for, I would say, probably about 30 seconds, and then keep going on the sides, the front, and the other side. Probably going to take you about 5 to 7 minutes to really, you know, start melting the glue and getting it off of there. So you know, the glue is probably from here to right about here, so you don't want to worry about the top here because it's not really glued to the top. It starts about here and here. So alright, we're going to get to it. So I'll turn on your heat gun. You just want to periodically go up on the reflector. Alright, like I said, you know, it's going to take about 5 to 7 minutes. I already did this reflector before I started recording, so you know, I wouldn't be sitting there 10 years, you know, going back and forth with the dryer. So, alright, you want to take your string. From experience, it seems like coming from the bottom is the easiest. So you come from the bottom up, and you kind of go up with like flossing teeth. Just kind of go back and forth. You might have to do it a few times. And then when you can't go anymore on the bottom, then you want to go on the top and start going down like this. And then once you get to a good spot, once you got most of the glue off, you know, start kind of going like this, the reflector. See, it's starting to come off here. And you want to take it, start jiggling it off here. As you can see, it's starting to come off. A little bit of glue on there. Alright. So as you can tell, you know, it's a nice, cleaner finish than having that reflector on there. You know, it kind of looks like you're in 3rd grade again. Alright. Now, you notice there's still kind of some glue on there, so what we're going to do, going to use some bug slide. You know, bug slide is usually made, you know, I use bug slide on everything. You can get this at your Harley dealer. It's usually made for like windshields and stuff, but I use it on the paint, on the fork. You know, it works real good, gets a lot of stuff off, and it actually gives it a good shine. So I'm gonna sit there and just spray it a little bit, kind of running out here. So, all right, got my microfiber cloth. Just gonna go over it. A little bit left on there. Take your nail and obviously try not to scratch it. Fork paint's a little bit more resilient, so using your nail if you don't do it hard enough. Alright, looks pretty good. Alright, we're going to replace the dipstick now. I'm going to pick up the camera here. Before my 48, I had a 2007 883 Roadster. And I took this off of there. I like the dipsticks a lot. The temperature dipsticks. So this is what we're going to use. Flip it on here. And temperature gauges are good. You ever notice in your owner's manual, a lot of times, you know, you have to run it to operating temperature, and a lot of times you don't know what operating temperature is, but if you have a temperature gauge, you know what operating temperature is. It's probably about right around 150. I'd say 125, 150 is a normal operating temperature. And obviously with a regular dipstick, you don't know what temperature it is, so. And it's good for if you're on a hot day, you don't want your bike to overheat. As you can see, this bike's from Racine Harley Davidson, and that's where it was from. So I'm going to take out the dipstick here, so you want to push down on it. So it's kind of stiff, you want to rotate it to the left, take it out of there. As you can see, we'll set that down. We're going to put our new one in there. Alright. I like these a lot better because they actually stay in. You know, I've had problems with the other ones where, you know, your leg goes over this and you push it down and it'll pop up as you're riding, which isn't good. So don't get rid of that other dipstick. Keep that other dipstick because, you know, you're going to need to know the level. This dipstick does not have a level on it, so you're not going to know how much oil you got in there. So I periodically put that other dipstick in there so I know what the level of the oil is, because obviously you don't want to be low and you don't want to be over. So alright, that's it for today's video. Like I said, more videos to come. Please subscribe and comment if you'd like. And there you have it, 2013 48. Have a good one, guys.